See who will get on here today.
You seem to get more people later in the day.
Yeah, but usually not until after 4 o'clock. You know, this time of day is probably not that good a time to be on here, but
Right.
thought I'd try. You never know.
A lot of people might be on their way to home or something.
Yeah, working and I can always delete this chat if nobody comes on. Hey, wee bird. Yeah, we're on our way back. We got delayed stops. So you're probably getting ready for bed, huh? You're what, 6-7 hours ahead of us? So 8-9 o'clock. We went to Bolingbrook, Illinois, and now we're back, got our way back to Wisconsin.
Then we jogged over to Hodgkins.
Yeah, we went to Hodgkins too to pick a trailer up. Now we're just leaving the Chicago area. No, we just got out of the bad traffic. Hi Karen, how are you? Hi Mike and Jason.
Hi everybody.
And he's got his slippers on.
Slippers are on.
Driving with his slippers.
Yep. Comfy time. Got a couple hundred miles to go to drop this boy off. Back at his car.
And then you got another 4-hour drive, right?
And probably three to Menominee from here.
Yeah. They say hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason. Oh, you mean to them?
I got my GoPro sitting here. My new GoPro 7.
Filming all the idiot drivers right now. Rush hour. Coming out of Chicago.
Not too bad now.
Moving right along.
We're traveling at 66 miles per hour, our maximum speed.
Yeah, our maximum.
We cannot go over that speed. That's where they do the
tolls.
medieval nights thing. They have dinners there and they have shows there, I think. Medieval times, yeah. Yep.
I've always wanted to go check one of those places out.
We did that in Las Vegas at the Excalibur.
Yeah.
They have like jousting and stuff, and dinner they give you those big turkey wings or whatever, turkey drumsticks or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. And you're supposed to cheer certain things.
Right. Big flask of grog or something.
Yeah. Big things of gravy.
Yeah. That's in my count.
But you haven't been been able to go to a buffet lately, huh?
No, I haven't hit a buffet in quite a while.
Marilyn Monroe says it's an hour later on Friday, so I'm sure traffic on I-95 is starting to really ramp up around here. When I used to go home at 4:30, the northbound side was always bumper to bumper. I-95, where are you, Marilyn Monroe?
So yeah, we got like 100 miles to get to. So we got about an hour and a half. Hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
To get to
DeForest.
DeForest. Unless one of these goofballs on this roadway decides to do something silly and cause a big.
Sleeper cab, refrigerator. I was live this morning. I showed all this. Microwave, TV, satellite. Okay, you're by Delaware. Schwiebert says, I can't get used to looking at you guys driving on the wrong side of the road.
Us driving on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, really. We're on the right side. See, we're on the right, so we're on the right side.
Right.
Yep, that's the second bed, but he uses that as a shelf to store stuff. TV up there and refrigerator. Got windows here, got windows up there on both sides. They can open and close.
Does that help?
No, it doesn't help.
Okay.
This camera's actually good in the dark, so
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
She's doing it. No.
Here's
They were taking a picture. I thought
one of those overpasses.
She's doing either pictures or she's filming too right there in that little white minivan.
Oh, this isn't one of those overpasses. This is
This is
I thought this was the thing where they had the restaurant up there, the rest stop, but it's not one of those. That beeping is just telling us we're
getting too close to Tesla.
getting too close to the vehicles. We're accelerating on top of them, so it means we need to slow down. It slows us down automatically.
Oh, it means we need to get into the faster lane.
Yeah. This is a Cadillac of all semis. It's a 2020 Volvo, and it's got all these bells and whistles and beeps and
Yeah,
warnings.
lane departure, distance.
People
it'll
get too
literally-
close to you, it'll beep at you and tell you.
It beeps and it'll literally
Lock up
crash
the brakes.
detection. It'll lock up the brakes fully to keep me from slamming into the slowpoke in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah, he does live in it. He lives in this all week long.
Week long.
Monday through
4
Friday.
days. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 days or 4 nights, 5 days, 4 nights.
Says the back looks almost big enough to live in. And yep, he does. In fact, if I went with him for the whole week
Yep.
or half of the week, I could sleep up there. Might have to do that sometime.
Yep. There it is. New message.
Stove? No, there's no stove, but there is a microwave and there's a coffee maker.
Now we're thinking about getting like a hot plate or I could plug in. I got outlets. I could have a little crock pot. I could have
Yeah.
stuff. I got a power inverter, so I can run just about anything.
Well, I should have brought my little mini fridge. Could if you wanted extra fridge space, you could have tried that out.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't use it.
I was gonna. We were looking at one of them like plug-in type coolers.
Yeah, that's what I have.
But
It's
the problem is they only get like
30
10
degrees.
or 15 degrees colder than what the actual ambient
Yeah, like 30
temperature
degrees
is.
below ambient temperature.
Yeah.
But I mean, if your cab is comfortable, it
Right.
should work.
It should be down to I mean, I don't usually keep my cab any warmer than.
Right.
I don't like sleeping in the hot, so. Cab is
You
usually.
can probably find a good one on Let Go or OfferUp or Craigslist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can get them for like $100. You can get a pretty nice 40-something.
Marilyn Romero says, I have an induction hot plate that stays cool while the pan gets hot. It would be good for a one-pot meal.
Yeah. About the size of a pan.
Are you going to give us a tour of the inside? I sure can. Let me get up here. I kind of threw all my junk on the bed here, but this is the back. Yeah, try turning the light on. I don't know if it'll help or not. Microwave up here. Refrigerator down here. Freezer, refrigerator. Got windows that open up here on the side. And above also. Got a light. Got his control panel here for temperature.
Runs the heat during the night.
Plug in stuff.
I can run.
He's got a table here.
stereo and everything from back there.
Stereo. Another window. A closet here. Closet on this side. TV that rotates.
There's
Windows up
storage.
above.
Yeah, there's storage up around that corner on that side and a little bit on that side too.
Yep. Curtains that draw here. Also curtains that draw
Up
the front
across
windshield.
front windshield.
Got storage up here.
Yep, these open up.
Got storage up here.
Storage.
Yep, got storage up there. So yeah. So is that, you don't see anything else?
There's storage all underneath that bed. The bottom bed is all nothing but storage underneath there.
Yep. Under the bed lifts up and there's storage under there. Got air back here, air and heat. Table.
Yeah, there's a little.
Got a
little
ladder.
thing pulls out away from the wall for like a laptop. Makes a little table back there.
Yeah. Got a ladder up here so you can get up on the top bunk. This ladder comes down. These seats they will massage you. You haven't massaged yet today, Jason?
Nope, not yet. Right here, push this little button.
I don't think mine has that button.
Yeah, it does. On the other side.
There's a button there, but it just
No, you push it. It should.
it pumped it up.
Yeah, it
Oh,
just
I
it
didn't let
runs it. It cycles your.
Oh, okay.
It cycles your lower back things that you can air out, but it should cycle. You should feel it kind of push and then go away.
Do you ever get tired of driving all day? I would love to see all those different places. Does he just stay at truck stops or rest areas?
Both.
Both.
It depends. If I'm in the mood for, if I need a shower, then I try to go to a truck stop, get a shower in. Otherwise, rest stops work just as good. You can take a washcloth and I can run water through I can either boil it in my microwave or I just run it, cycle it through my coffee maker. It gives me hot water to give myself a nice little bath that night before I go to bed.
Not much to see, just a 4-lane highway in both directions. Bird says cool. And he's got his phone, he's got his GPS, and then he's got his work tablet.
Work tablet that I get all my info on where I'm going and what I'm picking up. So far this week I've done 2,800 miles and I'll put on another probably 250 to 300 before the...
So about 3,000 this week.
Yep.
3,000 miles this week.
A little over 3,000 miles this week.
Marilyn Monroe says, great idea. I wouldn't have thought of using the coffee pot to get sponge bath water. Yep, yep. Here's another toll. My toll. We can just drive right on through. So we have an iPass. We can just drive right on through. And then we'll register right up there on those things. They just collected how much money from us? Do you think they collected? That
Dollar, I think it's like $1.60.
yeah, I think that one said $1.50.
Yeah, I think they're different.
I thought they were more than that. Yeah, there's some of them that are a lot more than that.
Yeah, it depends on what you're hitting.
Yeah.
I think it's like $1.60 or something like that on the very first one. And some of these down here might be only 50 cents or 60 cents. You know, it all depends on.
Karen says, so Jason is a long haul driver?
Yeah, kind of not. I mean,
Regional.
regional. We do 6 states: North, South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Minnesota is where we're based out of. Long haul is more you're going cross country all the way from East Coast to West Coast. That's more of what they consider long haul.
Weebird says, God almighty, you could be nearly in Scotland if it wasn't for the pond separating us. Marilyn says, in the east we have Easy Pass. I wonder if they incorporate.
Connect.
Do you know? No, I think Illinois is separate.
Yeah.
This is just for Illinois collects all its tolls for repairing the roads, fixing roads, building roads.
Yeah.
That's where all that money goes.
Other states kind of do the same thing. So, like, if we were hauling to another state that had toll, I would either have to have a pass for their state also, or I would have to pull in and physically pay toll.
Yeah. We should have texted Maria and told her that we're on. She's probably just sitting on her butt at work.
Yeah, maybe. And it's towards the end of the day, I'm thinking the truck, she's probably getting stuff ready for the truck to come get it.
Okay, I gotta get my glasses back on her.
Sun's killing me.
I got my own little reading light. What's this red? What's this? It's a blue light. A red light.
Mood lighting.
Oh yeah! Wow. Ooh, that's bright.
Goes for reading. If you want to read, I don't know. Some people like the different colored lights. They run them. I got little blue lights that go underneath there at night. I can have on blue lights underneath there.
Yeah. Even the floor lights up
Yeah.
all around.
For ambient.
Thanks for the like. Sorry, I haven't been making a lot of videos. I will be here. Probably posting a few. And what is this called? What is this for?
That's talks to the truck. That's connected to the tablet, which like monitors and keeps track of all my driving time, my stop time. And that's all part of my driver log, the logging system. So it knows exactly how long I've had the truck running, whether I'm driving or I'm stopped.
So this is the little snoop.
Yep.
Is it like a GPS thing that tells you?
Yeah, it's also got GPS. The office tracks me by that connection to the truck and stuff. They can tell exactly where I'm at any time. They can see all my logging to see exactly how much time I have left, and that's kind of how they like set up my next appointment. Is they look to see what I have for drive time and when I've got to get off.
And that's what Weebird asked. She says, how long are you able to legally drive in a day?
In a day, we're allowed to drive 11 hours of drive time in a day. We have a 14-hour working duty, but only 11 of that is drive time. So when I'm out of driving time, I'm done. I have to be off the clock, off the system totally.
And stopped and parked and
You got to be stopped and parked, or you get violated, and then that's
You get violated?
Oh yeah, I get violated.
You mean you get a violation? You
I
don't
get
get
a
violated. I hope
Well-
you don't get violated.
If the DOT comes and does an inspection and sees I got a violation, yeah, it might get violated. It might turn into a violation.
He said, haha.
But yeah, that's how they can monitor and
Yeah.
they schedule us, you know.
Yeah, that leaves 3 hours for his stops, like when he's
Yep.
at a dock,
At a dock.
loading, unloading, brakes.
Yep. Slow down. Well, yeah, just basically slow down. Then I do have to take a mandatory half-hour break within my first 8 hours of on-duty time.
And you know, when the weather gets bad, that really cuts into everything. I mean, that
Yep.
slows everything down.
Slows your route, takes away from your delivery time because you can't go off the clock when you're moving.
Any other questions for the trucker? He'll take all your questions. Right now I can hear his chair massaging.
Oh yeah, right there in that spot. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn mine on now. I got my massager on. Brian, hey Brian, how are you? He says when I drove it was 10 on, 8 off. But that was OTR.
Yeah.
Over the road.
Well, now it's 11. You get 11
11
hours driving, 14 hours on duty, and 10 hours off reset.
you gotta do a 10-hour reset, not 8. They should let you do 8.
Well, they should give us more drive time too.
Yeah, or more drive time, yeah.
That's what the
The 10-hour reset isn't so bad to recuperate. It's just,
right.
yeah. Or give you an option of doing 8 hours and then less hours driving. I don't know. Whatever works.
Hard to say. We can take a 2-hour. We do have a 16-hour extension, which gives us an additional 2 hours of on-duty time, but it doesn't give us any extra driving time.
Yeah. Brian,
So if I burn up 3 hours at a dock and I can't get to my next place because I don't have enough on-duty time, I can take an extension, which gives me 2 extra hours and I can still work.
Brian says we also wrote our logs and carried 2 logbooks.
Yeah, that's illegal. 2 logbooks are illegal. Back in the day, that's running. You ran probably 20 hours and slept 4.
And you also had
And govern trucks. Nowadays, it's all about and what these companies are profit. It's all profit.
Karen says how far away is Jason's cup holder? It's coffee. Is it right down here?
Right here.
Can't really see
You guys
the
see
sun.
them?
Yep,
It's like
he's got 2 of them right here. They're right
6
there.
inches, 6 inches.
Yep. They're right.
Everything's at my hands. DCS,
Yep.
phone, which is all run through the truck. And from my steering wheel, I can answer calls, hang up calls, pretty much anything I need to do.
He's probably one of the others you'll see without one of those crappy earphone pieces
In my
that
ear,
all the truck drivers wear.
I do have.
I think we lost everyone for a minute there. Did though. The internet went out on us for a minute.
Huh.
We were buffering. Sorry about that, guys.
Is that thing?
Oh no, it's common. Even when you're sometimes right in the middle of Wi-Fi, it still do that.
I'm just wondering.
Yep, she says you are buffering, but it's probably over by now. It's back.
I'm just wondering if we are.
That guy's
we're-
flying.
Yeah, I need to charge.
Oh, you need to charge your thing?
Yep.
Ah.
So plug this in. That's why.
Okay, I haven't been paying attention. Where are we here? Genoa by. Oh, okay, that exit. The truck stop there. TA. There's a Love's right here.
There we go. Charging. That's probably why we're buffering. It dumped you off and was using your own stuff now. It might do it again. Yeah, they're building. It's constantly building. Hey, economy's bad though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they're building everywhere. There's construction going up everywhere. But yeah,
Brand
the
new
economy's bad.
buildings.
Economy's good here in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Illinois, Wisconsin, we're booming up here.
We just got to get out of Illinois so we can pay cheaper tax. Illinois gas here is 50 cents more than Wisconsin. 50 cents more a gallon. It's $2.19 back in the Madison area, and it's $2.69 or above down here because they like to tax people.
Imagine that. 50 cents higher on fuel, plus they have tolls.
How Marilyn Monroe says, how long will you take for a Christmas break, or will you?
Not sure yet how Christmas is going to work out. I might be out on the road for Christmas.
Yeah, you were out on the road Thanksgiving. You didn't get home till, what, 8 o'clock at night?
Yeah, about 8 o'clock Thanksgiving night, I showed up at home and surprised my wife. She wasn't expecting me to be home. But I took a Friday off, basically one day of driving off, and made it home Thanksgiving evening to be home with family.
Weebird says it's $1.37 a liter here for diesel. I don't know what that is per gallon, but hopefully not a lot. My husband and son just flew to Virginia because he owns his own business in construction. Yeah, how many gallons, how many liters to a gallon?
Hey, look at, you're passing me again? Wow, must have to take the toll.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's 3 liters to a gallon.
That sounds about right.
2.5, 2 something maybe.
But then 137 is 137, that's not dollars, that's pounds, right?
37.
Or whatever they use. What did they use in Scotland there, Weebird? I know Marilyn Monroe, 95% of it is taxes. Ooh, he's flying. He must not be governed at all.
Nope. Nope. He's cruising right along at a little over 70, probably 72, 73 miles an hour.
Are we in Wisconsin yet?
No.
Ah,
We're not even we're coming up on Rockford. We got 15 more miles to the turn.
well,
To
that's,
head north.
we'll probably be at 2 lanes once we get there. That's
Yeah.
a way of knowing.
Yeah, we got 15 miles to make the turn to head north, and then another probably got 40 miles before we actually hit the border. And another toll.
Weebird says pound sterling.
Pound sterling.
Called pound sterling. 4 tires in a gallon. 4 liters in a gallon. That's how expensive we are. Oh, wow, yeah, that is. Karen says 378.
Yeah. A 378.
3.785 liters to a gallon.
Right. And if they're $1.37 a liter, so 3.7 times $1.37.
Times almost 4, yeah,
It's
that's
4 something.
5.
Almost $5 a gallon for fuel.
5 pounds sterling.
Right. Wow, 5 pounds.
So now what does 5 pounds sterling
I think our money
equate
is
to?
pretty close to dollars.
Okay, it says work zone, but I don't see a work zone yet.
Oh, we're always in a work zone.
Yeah.
Are we ever truly out of a work zone? They're still picking in the fields down here.
Yeah, they were up by us
Looks like
too a little bit.
they're picking beans there. That soybean head on that one. Picking corn, picking beans.
Marilyn Monroe says gas here is $2.31 at my nearest station. Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Think of a liter as a quart. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
Been on a half hour already.
How many people we got?
Just 3 or 4. We've had 3 the whole time, but
Yeah.
just went up to 4. I don't know who joined us.
They're an actually lively bunch this afternoon compared to earlier today. Illinois Route 23, brand new bridge. Putting in more freeways, infrastructure.
1.37 pounds sterling equals 1.8 US dollars. Wow, so it's even more than that.
What's with the 1.8? Why not just?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, let's see. What am I trying I don't know. Do you get taxed on fuel? Oh yeah, we do.
Oh yeah.
We get taxed.
We get
for
taxed on
everything except
everything.
children's clothes.
Children's clothes and food is the only thing that you need, not like luxury food like candy and garbage food. Anything that I think has, what is it? There's something that a food product has to have for it to be taxed.
They tax you so you can have free stuff.
Right. What free stuff?
We don't get taxed on food though, do we? And food is the only
Certain foods
certain
we
foods.
do.
Yeah.
Certain foods
Usually
we
when you
get.
go to the grocery store, there's no tax, but
Right.
everything
There-
else there is.
Certain stuff at the grocery store is taxed, like pop. Like I said, if it's non-essential, like pop, like certain.
Yeah.
There's certain foods that do get taxed and certain foods that don't get taxed.
Yeah. She says fat and sugar.
Fat, yeah, fat or sugar in it nowadays. Preservatives. I mean, every part of our food system is, unless you're growing your own, I mean, just about everything we eat has some sort of garbage in it.
So Bert, what do you call soda over there? Do you call it soda or pop?
No, they
Or
call-
bubbly, or what do you call
probably
it?
bubble.
Soda. In the U.S. we call it soda, but in our area, just in our area of Wisconsin, we all call it pop.
Most areas in Minnesota, Wisconsin, they call it pop. I
Yeah.
think down south they call it soda.
In a water fountain, we call bubbler. Because we're weird like that.
You know?
What do you think's under that tarp?
Hard to say. Maybe a engine crate of something. Can't get wet, whatever it is.
So we got mirrors, 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 mirrors. A mirror up there, down at the road. Let's try to zoom in on this mirror. Ooh, that worked out well. That really zoomed in good. Now I can't zoom out. There it goes. Shut my massager off. When I lived in Kansas, everything at the grocery store was taxed. Here, most food and medical items are not taxed. We do have a snack and soda tax.
Right, the snack items, which pop, candy bars.
Go to
Chips.
New York, you can't even buy a big soda. They outlawed big sodas. California outlawed straws,
I was gonna say, yeah.
plastic
I
straws.
mean, is that just in California or is that other places that?
I don't know. Well, wonder if I should end the chat. All our medicine is still free, although in 6 days that could all change if the current government stay in. That's crazy in New York. You know, if someone wants large soda, they'll just buy 2. Exactly. I know. Usually you go places, fast food places, they have the machines right out there. You just refill them before you leave. Fill them as many times as you want while you're sitting there.
Bring a couple extra bottles with you in your purse and fill them up.
The government telling us how to live. If I want to be fat, I'll be fat. I'll figure out a way. Yeah.
Hey, it's all bought and
How
paid
much-
for.
How much ice cream did you have today? Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
But
The
the
day's
day's
still early.
The sun hasn't set yet. Even though,
That's right.
even when it does.
There's going to be a Culver's right across the street from where I drop you off.
Yep.
If
If you haven't gone to Culver's, hit a Culver's. Frozen
Which is-
custard,
Yes, frozen custard, not ice cream.
but it's better than ice cream.
Yeah,
Frozen
it's
custard.
supposed to be. See, we had to clarify ice cream or frozen treats.
Yes.
How much frozen treats have I had? That's more the question.
This guy right here posts a picture of himself on Facebook almost every day eating an ice cream.
Not
Some
every-
sort of an ice cream. Almost every day.
frozen treat,
Frozen treat.
not ice cream. Everybody asks, how much ice cream have you had today? Well, I haven't had any ice cream. I had custard.
All right, shall we end
Look
this
at
chat? Ooh,
Marshmallows.
yeah, marshmallows.
Big giant marshmallows.
That's how they
Silage.
mix up their hay or whatever.
Straw. Keep it covered.
It was a love bug.
Later use. Ooh.
No, I have not watched your recent YouTube video. I'll have to watch that. My weakness is popsicles. Because of that, I don't buy them often.
Plain popsicle or dreamsicles or
Okay, we're coming up on the Rockford area, almost to Wisconsin. Banana popsicles in particular, orange is okay too. How about dreamsicles? Orange with the cream in the middle.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, root beer ones with the ice cream in the middle ones too. I've had one of them.
Yep.
At a rest stop. At a rest stop, they have an ice cream dispensing machine at a couple of rest stops up in Wisconsin.
Yep. Pretty soon you'll have expert knowledge of all that stuff in the area.
Over and they hide the ice cream, everything.
All right, I'm gonna end this here. We're almost 40 minutes in. Thanks for stopping, guys. Hope it wasn't too boring for you. Truck driving can be boring.
Yeah, when you're just sitting.
I lived in Waukegan, Illinois for a few months. We went to Wisconsin once or twice. That's the only time I've been there. Wisconsin is great. You should come back. Thanks for having us. Loving the views. Well, there's not much views right now, but in Wisconsin, it's not quite as flat, so.
Yeah.
All right, we're signing off. Say goodbye, Jason.
Bye, Jason.
When you take still pictures of the grassy areas, they look like black and white. Oh, yeah. Have a good day. Safe travels. Okay, bye, guys. Bye. Marilyn Monroe. Well, I can't leave out. Yeah. Because Marilyn Monroe says, I like Jason.
That's good. Always good to be liked.
Yep. All right, guys. Later.